Hey, it's Flippin' Philly, and as you know, we are eBay resellers, and usually when we sell on eBay, we have no issue. Most customers, like 99% of them, are wonderful. They come in, they pay for their item right away, we ship it out, they leave a good review, we're all happy. But not always, because you know what? You will get a return with a customer who is not a happy camper. Customers that are just unwilling to accept that mistakes do happen and are just unwilling to work with you to make it right. And I'm going to tell you all about our worst customer on eBay and how we beat them in a financial dispute despite us actually making the mistake. It all started back in July 2023. We picked up a Magnavox DVD recorder. This was an awesome player to pick up. It had over 100% sell through and it sold in a few days for $180 plus shipping. Now we shipped the item out and a few days later we get a message from the buyer and he's claiming that we sent the wrong model number. Now luckily for us, we always take a picture of the model information when we're listing our photos. If you don't do that already, you definitely should. One, the customer might want to see it, but two, if you ever need to verify that the item you're receiving back is the same one you sent, you can check the serial number. So anyway, we go to the sold listing, we check the photos, and he is right. We did mess up the listing. The model number we sent is not the same model number that was in the description. Now, if you're an experienced seller, you might know how we made this mistake. But if you're new, we use the sell similar function on eBay, which means it'll automatically populate all the information from the previous sold listing. And unfortunately, the information in the previous listing was not correct. So that was a whoopsie on our part. Now, he did message us at 11:30 at night, so we did not see the first message. So he messaged us again, this time claiming that the player does not work. We did 100% test this player before we sent it, and it did work. But given the circumstances already, we acknowledged our error and explained that they would be able to get a complete refund. He sends a few more messages, but we understand when someone's upset with an order that they tend to lash out a little bit. We respond, let him know that he would not be responsible for anything when it comes to this order. He would get 100% refunded. He wasn't happy with this and was clearly still very upset about the situation. And up until this point, we were feeling really bad. And then a red flag popped up when he let us know that he's not able to leave us any feedback because there aren't many reasons that a buyer would not be allowed to leave negative feedback for their experience unless they were abusing some things on eBay. But regardless, there's not much we can do. The only option he has available is to send us the item back and we'll give him his money back. But he doesn't even bother doing a return, or he wasn't able to do a return. Again, red flag. But that's just hearsay. Not hearsay was him filing a dispute with his financial institution, claiming the item was not as described, which yes, he is technically correct. However, as a person who worked at a financial institution, I know the financial institution cannot break your contract. And our listing stated within it that if you want your money back, we will give it if you send the item back. And that's exactly what we explained when we disputed the dispute. And then about a week later, we got an update that we won the dispute because you can't just keep stuff just because you don't feel like sending it back. That's not how it works. You have the merchandise and you got to pay for it. Otherwise, you're going to have to send it back even if it was a mistake. Who do you think you are? Someone with the wrong model DVD recorder. I guess that's who.